The Dames Point Bridge is one of Jacksonville's 7 major bridges. Cargo ships from Jacksport go under that bridge every day. And besides the safety aspect, what about impacts on the shipping traffic? And is this why that's already a concern? So this is video of cargo ships that are stuck in Baltimore right now due to this bridge collapse. So a lot of people are wondering if there'll be a ripple effect all the way down the East Coast. And questions tonight about how our bridges are protected from a similar tragedy. Renata DiGregorio is joining us live now with a closer look to those questions. Renata?
Heather, when you're driving over the Dames Point Bridge, you can't ignore that view of the many shipping containers and cargo ships right under the bridge where we are right now by the fishing pier. You see these round, large concrete structures. These are one of the ways that the mayor says the Dames Point Bridge is protected. Like the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, Jacksonville's 4-lane Dames Point Bridge is also an underpass for large ships from the nearby Jacksonville Port Authority. Mayor Deegan says the Dames Point is Jacksonville's only bridge that cargo ships sail under, close to 700 of them sailing under it over the past year, according to Jacksport.
It is not something that in terms of this type of accident that we are concerned about happening in Jacksonville. I think right now we're also just very concerned about being there for the folks in Baltimore.
Concrete barriers called dolphins are in place on either side of the Dames Point's piers. Deegan says these and air gap sensors, which monitor the distance between the water and the bridge, protect the Dames Point. Georgia Port Authority says the Sidney Lanier Bridge's piers are surrounded by rock areas for protection. Jacksonville structural engineer Ron Woods says the Dames Point is a suspension bridge, unlike the bridge in Baltimore.
The center suspension, like on the Dames Point, is a much beefier construction. So it could withstand an impact probably better than what was happening in Baltimore.
Video from Baltimore shows a number of cargo vessels unable to pass the bridge disaster. Both Jacksport and Georgia Port Authority officials say they're working with cargo customers on possible diversions. We also looked at Florida Department of Transportation data that has to do with the Dames Point Bridge, and one of the things it looks at is a health index. This lists its health index of above 98, and Woods explains that's basically the health of the bridge having to do with maintenance and other factors. Reporting live underneath the Dames Point Bridge, Renata DiGregorio, First Coast News, on side.